Joining us live is Laura Cha. She is chair of the Hong Kong Exchange. Laura, it is so good to see you and thanks for being with me today.
Thank you, Dan, for inviting me here.
So let's talk about the context in which we meet. As you know, Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza is still very much underway. There was a real fear that perhaps that conflict might actually stop people like yourself from being here. So why was it important for you to come to this event today?
First and foremost, we express great sympathies for the victims in the Gaza conflict. I think it's very, very sad to see so much suffering, and we hope that a peace resolution will be reached very soon. But with regard to the capital market, elsewhere globally, we have to move on, minding very much what is happening locally. And of course, we are respectful of what's happening, and the fact that a lot of people still show up, I think, indicates the importance of this region in the global economic and financial world.
Exchange also just recently signed an MOU with the Saudi Tata Wall, right? So walk me through those investment links, particularly the China-Middle East axis.
I think we see in a changing world order, there's a great need to connect Middle East with Asia. That we, in Hong Kong, we connect the East and the West. Middle East has been a newer area in the last few years. We identify that it will be a great opportunity for both the Middle East and Asia, and Hong Kong plays a role in connecting the new hubs of trade and finance and, in the Middle East with the diverse and very dynamic market in Asia. And Hong Kong HKEX is uniquely placed to play that role. And as you mentioned, we've signed an MOU with the Tata Wall, the Saudi Exchange, and we will explore cross-listing of investment products. We will also, we have admitted the Saudi Exchange as one of our recognized exchanges, which means that Saudi companies can apply for secondary listings in Hong Kong. And in that way, they can be exposed to the investor base in Asia. And more importantly, this year, there is a new policy initiative which allow international companies anywhere that apply for a listing, a primary listing in Hong Kong, to be able to access our Connect program, which means that these international companies can access the vast pool of retail investors in China. So foreign companies will have exposure to a large liquidity pool. And at the same time, the Chinese domestic investors will have access to these very exciting companies elsewhere in the world. So we see ourselves playing a very unique connecting role.